Hi there, it's the 2nd of January today, so there's a new episode coming out. Let's start, like always, Codex, Sandbox, Dangerful Access. And just like yesterday, I have created an agents.md file explaining that I want to code in Rust. I want to use the latest stable versions of dependencies, and when doing web interfaces, I want dark mode. Today we are going to interface a website that I use, the FICGS.com website. It's a correspondence chess interface that I use, and I don't like its interface. We can actually look at it. Uh, So this is what I think the mobile interface. I don't know how to get to the other one, but okay, I can log in here. And you see it's pretty boring. I want it to have a more modern look and maybe a bit more useful, organized as well. Anyway, let's go back. Yeah, I told it to make a stateless proxy, which means that it shouldn't keep too much state, but only sort of do uh, clusters of API calls, well, not API calls, actually HTTP calls when I want to do things in my interface, and then sort of forget about most things except for the cookies. I also asked it to document what it finds out when it discovers the service. I also made a plan, make an authentication banner widget at the top, and then a list. This is just a start, and that's enough for today, I think. So I should probably move in an environment file here, which I have prepared. I will ask it to discover the authentication mechanism and the game list also. Yeah, that's my full prompt. Let's run it. I will probably do a fast forward in the video from here because I think this will take a few minutes. And there we are back at normal speed. It took about 10 minutes actually. So it says it has built a Rust Axum app, logs into FICGS. I think we should try to run this. Run it in the background on port 1980. This is an old thing. Sorry about that. Uh, Kill it and run it on port 1981. And that didn't work. No. So maybe I fast forward again until it has done its work. Okay, it's already done. Maybe I didn't fast forward that. It used my credentials saved in the environment file instead and didn't provide a widget for login and logout. But that's quite okay. This is interesting. Not so very pretty, but I have a game against Cerulean, which I have 29 days to answer. It started with d4, or the last move was d4. And here I can see the full game, it says. And it was only d4. We can open it on FICGS and I can continue from there. And there we see d4. I actually might play e6 here. Send. And then if we go here, Cerulean disappeared and now it's pair. That's good. Let's see if we can find something. Yeah, here we have a second move. Let's see if the PGN shows all the three moves that has been done. D4, E6. Okay, it it writes it on separate lines. That will be very long. Can I close it? Yes, I could. Anyway, that's nice. Let's do that move as well. Let's play the English defense. Interesting. Yeah, I think that will be enough for today, even if it didn't do a login widget here. I think this is enough, and I think we can continue on this tomorrow. Thank you and goodbye.